So it's estimated that the total mass of cupcakes that are eaten in 1 year equals the total mass of the world, and like maybe larger. So cupcakes have been around since the 19th century. They are a favorite treat to millions all over the world today. And yeah, they're just really good. So the first mention, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, the first mention of the cupcake was in 1796. And there was a cookbook with a notation saying it's like a cake that's supposed to be baked into small cups. And that is one of the two theories of how the cupcake got its name. The first one was the fact that back in the olden days, or like back long ago when they first invented them, they cooked them over a fire, and so they found it easier to cook them in these things called ramekins, which is just a little bowl made out of clay. And it was just easier to cook that over a fire than like a huge pan that you would normally cook it in. The second theory was that, again, back long ago when they were first invented or made, to keep the recipe simple and easy because you couldn't always jot it down and everything was measured in cups. So like, it'd be like 3 cups of flour and 2 cups of sugar with a cup of water. Everything was just measured in cups, that way that it was easy to remember. So like I said, they've been around for a long time, and they've gotten really popular, and they've gotten to the point where they're so popular, there can be just like businesses that only sell cupcakes, because it's just gotten to that point, I guess. One of the most known cupcakeries around this area is the Scratch Cupcakery. They have a storefront in Cedar Falls, Waterloo, and West Des Moines. Natalie Brown was the founder of this company, and she originally had a little shop that was like a deli where you could buy sandwiches and different things, and then like one of the items on the menu were cupcakes. And her friends talked her into, well, because everybody loved her cupcakes so much, her friends talked her into just going into a business with only cupcakes. So that's how they became. The first storefront was in Cedar Falls, and yeah, the first storefront was in Cedar Falls, and that opened in June 2010. They have a lot of different flavors and variety to choose from, and when I was talking to the lady on the phone, I asked her how they came up with all of the recipes for the different types of cupcakes, and she told me that the first original cupcake recipe was by Natalie. She made it herself. She didn't get it from anywhere. And then all the recipes since then, like people who work there, so like her coworkers and everything, if they find one that they like, they can make it and bring it into her. And then if she likes it, they'll start selling the cupcake. Okay. So, like I said, there are a whole bunch of different flavors, and I looked them up, and the most popular or liked flavors are, starting at number 10 is vanilla, and then you just go down like, so pumpkin, banana, coffee, chocolate, lemon, peanut butter, carrot cake, red velvet, and the most favorited cupcake is the chocolate and vanilla one. So like a chocolate cupcake with vanilla frosting is everybody's favorite. And so those are just like the simple flavors, and then you go into like the really weird and strange flavors that most normal people wouldn't think about, like fried chicken, for instance. And like there's a whole bunch of different ones like dark chocolate bacon, or like mango chili, or even baked beans and tomatoes. Oh my god. And this one is really weird. It's a spaghetti and meatball cupcake. Oh god. So yeah, you can literally make anything into a cupcake nowadays. That's disgusting. And that's one of the reasons they're just such a fascination to people today, because really, like, any flavor. Oh.
Not cakes.
And so, yeah. Cupcakes.